Oh, I love that first screen. First it goes, all of these characters are over the age of 18, just so you know. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. I love it already. And I haven't even started. Oh my god. Let's just double check my voice is working. It is. Amazing. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Oh, I'm fucked. I am so totally fucked. What do you mean? Would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? No. Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled in the settings menu. Oh, this is terrifying. Yeah, I agree that I have noted the game's age rating in my research. How much trouble did you get into when this first came out? Jesus. Oh. Well, that's a good start. I love the music. I'm terrified. Alright, let's go. My name? Yeah. We'll go with that for now. That's fine. There's no voices? That sucks. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, I get that. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Why don't you just go in there and wake her up yourself? But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better running off. Better running off away. Yeah, that's what that says. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. I'm not voicing these characters. She is tired. She overslept again. You caught me this time because I waited. Maybe, but only because I decided to wait. Stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I was definitely considering it, my guy. It might be mean, but you better get up in the morning. If people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Yeah, that's valid. I did wait for you, you're correct. Whatever you say, Sayuri. Oh god, she really did that. We cross the street together and make our way to school. There is a cat creeping around. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. What? Well, no, probably not. But I'm guessing it's going to be the literature club. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either, which is valid. What do you mean that's not true? Nuh-uh, that was last year me. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's talking about. Sayuri likes to worry a little too much about me, and when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. And of course you are, you're a NEET. Great. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Hey, I have the power of God and anime on my side. Aw, well, why do I feel like that's gonna come back and bite me in the ass later? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. I already am. kind of, in a few years because you're not used to the real world. It's not because I'm not used to it, I'm used to it, I just don't want to be part of it. I do not trust you in the slightest. I'm terrified of you. That sounds like a threat. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. I just said I was going to try a level, didn't I? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I don't know, why do I? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. As if you don't do that yourself. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Mood. Clubs. Sayuri wants me to check out some clubs, so I guess that's what I'm gonna go do. Oh, of course you do. That's actually a good idea. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club, and it's gonna be full of males. Undoubtedly. Oh, Sayuri's in it? Oh, never mind. Sayuri must have come into the classroom whilst I was spacing out. I look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. That's because I'm tired and don't really want to do this. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. No, I'm not. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. I don't need encouragement, not from you. No what? I don't want to go to your club. Is it the literature club? I'm scared. Sayuri. Yes? There is no way I'm going to your club. I'm not mean, I'm just reasonable. Of course she is. Sayuri is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. I'm sure she doesn't, but we'll find out why in a minute. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less than hers. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. No. Why do you care so much anyway? Well... You kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Oh, for fuck's sake. And Natsuki made cupcakes. Oh, okay, cupcakes I'm tempted now. Don't make promises you can't keep, but I am in for the cupcakes. I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh, rather than actually just going, fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Haha, okay? See, I told you, this is me. Okay, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I feel like it's probably not going to be as good of a trade as you thought. I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Their clubroom's just a classroom? That's boring. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Oh god. I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does. Wait, what? I'm a boy? I thought I was a girl in this, but okay. Well, then the anime club just made more sense. All the words escape me in this situation. This club. is full of incredibly cute girls, for fuck's sake. I'm looking at you, Pipsqueak. I just did. I'm not apologizing to her. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayuri. God damn it. I will ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear, and then turns back towards the other girls. Oh, I've only just realised Sayuri's actually on the screen. So I take it the purple hair girl's Yuri. Okay. She would definitely be voiced by Monica Rial if this had voices. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Natsuki would be voiced by... Oh god, I've got to remember her name now. Is it Lucy Christian or something like that? Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. I can't read. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. I already know Monica. Who's Monica? That's right, it is? Well, hello. Monica smiles sweetly. Sure she does. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. I nearly said aesthetic. Okay. Basically completely out of my league. So having a smile at me so genuinely feels a little... you too, Monica. I'll sit next to Monica, fuck you. Yes, I want cupcakes. Of course. We don't really like tea. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayuri mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Oh god, this is my first choice, isn't it? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Aw, I can't even choose! Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. I guess so. Ta-da! Okay. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Can we see them? The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate we used to make the ears. Aww. That is so cute, you're right. Oh, that's gonna piss her off. Oh, okay, never mind. Just hurry and take one. Can I have one? Sayuri grabs one first, and then Monica. I follow. Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Great. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. But Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. That's sus. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Possibly. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. Isn't that what's implied? Oh, this is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. It's not like you? Did you not? Haven't I heard this from somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Ah, there we go. For a minute, I thought you were about to say it's not like I made them. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayuri said. Well, maybe. Oh god. I already don't like her. Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. That's probably for the best, my guy. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Teachers gave us permission. I don't really care about the teacher's permission. That does not answer my question. Hope you enjoy a good book. I wouldn't know. I don't actually like tea, but I do like books. I guess. I'm more of a glass of wine with a book kind of person. Oh no. Insulted, Yuri looks away. You meant that? Meant what? I already forgot what you said. I believe you. Well, right, yeah, about the tea and the reading. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I don't like the me that is me anymore. Aww. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. That's nice. What made me consider the literature club blackmail? Pretty much. Bargaining with the devil? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sir Yuri, and also promised cupcakes. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so I'm not embarrassed. Okay. To make the club fun and exciting for everyone, that's nice. Monika, I'm surprised. What, you're surprised that I'm president? Yes! How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Fun. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics, sorry, around the major clubs, so that's my fault for kicking whatever it was I was playing with. Feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Literally though, it's boring. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. It's not... Surely you'd only really join the literature club if you were into books at the time. So like... I don't think it would encourage others to get into it. They're either into it or they're not. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Well then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet, because you have to already be into reading. It must be hard to start a new club. Depends what it's about. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Well, yes and no. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Yeah, at least she knows her audience. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Alright everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! I'm not doing that again. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal, whatever. Monika must have worked really hard. She must have really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. What kind of things do I like to read? Well, I like horrors. For a start. I don't know, I read anything, bro. Well, he would read manga. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, my guy, manga. There we go. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. You're actually not, though. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh dear. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. That could either go one of two ways. She either loves that, or she wants to kill me because manga is not technically true literature reading. Because it's not got many words. Not much of a reader, I guess. Yes, exactly. Well, that can change. Possibly. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Let me guess, you're a romance kind of girl. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. It could be romance. Nah, okay, she's a fantasy person. That's fine. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Fair enough. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Also a mood. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Great. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I wouldn't call it a lack of imagination, my guy, but fair. Here we go. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. You're going to be a problem, aren't you? You're going to be the problem. I read a horror book once. Only once, though. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Yeah. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Why? She definitely looks like the type that's into creepy horror stuff. For someone as gentle as you, definitely likes horror. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Fair enough. See, I'm the opposite. If it makes me feel incredibly uncomfortable, which I'm hoping this game probably will, given its reputation, that's where I can't bear to put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, Natsuki, I hate you, honestly. Oh, why's that? Well, you're scared. Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Oh dear. What gives you that idea? You're small, you like making cupcakes, you're pink. That's pretty much it. Left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. She's not cute, but sure. Sayuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. No, you're right, you're not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I don't, I'm just making idle conversation. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share some sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Yeah, probably. Probably, I would know. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Yeah, I suppose. Must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. This girl wants to be an author. I feel that. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Oh yeah, she does. She probably writes full-blown novels. Maybe if you should share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Fairs? I don't think she likes that idea. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. Me too. We all sat in silence for a moment, and it got incredibly awkward. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Oh no. Not? They called her Nut. Or Nat. It was Not. Natsuki and Yuri looked quizzically at Monica. Go home and write a poem of our own. Does that mean I have to do it too? The next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, that's pretty fair. What do you mean, Just do it. Yeah, let's do it! You weren't included in that, Sayuri. Plus now we have a new member, I think it will help us to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, me? No. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Oh dear. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? I never agreed to join. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. I just came for the cupcakes. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh no, they're gonna guilt trip me. What do you mean, but? Yeah, you thought wrong. Fuck you, Pipsqueak. What? You all? I'm defenseless against these girls. Well, how am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these oh god. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Oh dear. You're gonna live to regret that decision, my guy. Stop thinking with your dick. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Ah, I'm glad you're happy for now. Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. You did really scare me for a moment. Well, you did say you liked horrors. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Well, it's a good thing I didn't. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. I hate poems. Write a poem and bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. JJ, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I don't. Death, despair, eternal longing, or some shit. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? I suppose so. That's right, so Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Probably not, no. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. I hope not. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I'm not so sure about that. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I have to? Pick words you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Misfortune. Misery. Parfait. Fester. Agonizing. Alone. What? Why does she like that? Marshmallow. Anxiety. Suicide. Oof. Grief. Wait, what? Kitty! Music. Sadness. Huh? Entropy, whatever that means. Exist. Graveyard. Contamination. Probably disaster. Disaster. Scars. Starting to get an idea of what Sayuri's like, and that is scary. Depression. Oh god. Horror. Ah, I should have chose death. Damn it. Hi. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. I was thinking about it. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep to my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone's already hanging out. Ah, you're welcome. Nah. Making me dive headfirst into literature when I'm not accustomed to it, yes. Well, I'll do it for probably you, honestly. I think I like you the most. Like you deserved any slack. Hey! You told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Well, it's true! And last year too. Also true. Probably, but I will try to engage in activities, I suppose. If you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. But I am taking you seriously. Sort of. I certainly have a big mouth. Oh, sorry, she certainly has a big mouth. Someone who keeps her manga collection in the clubroom. That's hilarious. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Monokanga. Manga is literature. Yes. But light literature, even lighter than light novels. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Bitch. Don't worry, guys. I give it my best as long as I'm having fun. Yeah, I suppose I will. Helped me with busy work without me even asking. Cooking, cleaning my room. I just sound like your mother. How dependable. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Yeah. Yeah, sure, good friends. Let's keep it at that. You should be jealous. Well, actually, you shouldn't be jealous, because I think I choose you. Sayuri! As usual, Sayuri seemed oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Yuri even brought you something today, you know. You did? Eh? You? Not really. What do you mean, not really? It's really nothing. Aw, what is it? Never mind. But I want to know what it is. Is it your favorite horror book or something? Because I'll read it. Aww. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I fucking called it! I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. We could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri! Thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Okay. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is... Natsuki. Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Oh god, man. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? My guy, reading a book is kind of an individual thing, just by the way. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. Yes, you could. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Don't use that bullshit excuse, my guy. Do it. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayuri's conversation with Monica. The literature club does sound too dense and intellectual. I would know. I did literature in college. It's not like that at all, you know? Well, you got the light version of what I did, bro. Like, it kinda is. Just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. No, don't make people write creatively. That's a creative writing club, not a literature club. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Exactly! What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, people will still look at it and go, ew, books, and run away. Nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. Exactly. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place. Have you tried Facebook ads? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayuri is actually taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Food will always do the trick. It got me here, didn't it? What kind? Probably cupcakes. Or a maid cafe. Cupcakes. I thought so. Good thinking. Natsuki would love that to do that. Maybe ask the girl first. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes create to my speakative tummy. How did I manage to say that just off the cuff? Cupcakes it is then. Yeah, we can tell you're hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. Can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through their eyes. Or her eyes, specifically. Wah! I open my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. That's fucking terrifying. I nearly fall out of my chair. Yeah, you should be sorry. Wait, what? Actually, I'm not sorry at all. What do you mean? It's your fault for sleeping like that, but it's such a relaxing atmosphere. This isn't the napping club, what it should be. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Yeah. Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. What? You'll need to get used to it. That's bullshit! Don't say that's allowed! I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri. Gosh, she's scaring me. It's what I do best. That's a problem, apparently. But what about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day, most days. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. Oh god, I knew it. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri, I have gained an accent and it's written all over you. Eh? Sayuri glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? With words. Done with invisible ink. You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out sticking out all around here. Ew. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Oh, that's what you meant. Man, you really need a brush for this. You really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I'm not falling for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight, right? Is it not? It looks straight to me. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Ew. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. Nobody would ever notice that. Well, I noticed. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayuri. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Wow, because she's probably gunning for you, my guy. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh dear God. Oh dear God! No, thank you. What do you mean it's so funny? Why is it funny? What is? Well, just thinking how weird it would be to have a friend who does these kind of things. Oh. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm not happy we're like this. No. I guess. Hey, be careful. Oh dear, the button might come off. Oh no. Why is this one so hard to close? Titties, my guy. I struggle to fully close the button near to her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? Clearly not. It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Fair. Don't say that out loud. She's allowed to. There's girl power and all that. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayuri's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Fair enough. It's not worth it at all. Sayuri hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Yeah, you know what, that's fair. That's so much better. Sayuri puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? My phone thought I was saying Siri, not Sayuri. And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I have a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let you do things like this. You're fair. You take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. That is such broken logic. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Didn't say anything embarrassing. Oh yes you did. Jeez. Well anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. And if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. Fine. It's a deal. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. I did suggest that. Doing it again, Sayuri. I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Oh, God. Yay! I can't wait to read mine as well. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Did you remember to write a poem last night? Yes, I did. Yeah, my relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before. Now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? Oh. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out the poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. That was a bit of a weird sentence. On the other hand, Monica's wrote hers in a composition notebook. Okay, so you're musical. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to? First, Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. What do you mean, sorry? I forgot to start speaking. You fucking airhead. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. You know, I'm kind of dying over here. Need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? No. Yeah. Why do you ask?
Actually, I can't read.
Yeah. I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Hey, what do you mean by that? Ah, so it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? Yeah. Yeah, you should be sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. I don't think she wants to tell you what she thinks of your poem, my guy. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Ah, the shit ones. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I mean, yeah, once you get skill in something, you do notice the shit quite easily. I think the most notable thing I recognise in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Do they? I mean, I went between death, depression, and suicide to marshmallows, unicorns, and other bullshit. So, I don't know about that. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. I think suicidal unicorns and depressing marshmallows are actually the way to go. But, fair enough. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. I thought I heard you. Hi. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. I hate poems. Not just finding them and building them, but getting the work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in this club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. I think she'll like the marshmallow part. Biased? How? Well, never mind. You shouldn't be talking about people like that, that's true. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologising to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light, I love it already. Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back? Excuse me? What? I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Actually, no, you have good handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. That's because I was questioning the last line. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I don't read. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. Yeah, that's actually a good point. It wasn't too short? Nah, I usually write longer poems. Not at all. No, that actually was pretty good. Really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, this is our first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Oh, so what do you normally do? Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Yes. The story isn't about ghosts at all. Really? Must have totally missed the point. You did, because you're an idiot. You did only glance over it after all. Poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Where are you going? Come join us.
How's the island of misfit toys?
Huh?
The awkward people.
Oh, right. The literature club, you mean?
Yes.
There's a lot more solemn. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. This is really testing my reading skills. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. What hadn't I thought of? It's nothing really. She's gonna be completely fucked up. This is a horror game, by the way.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And she also likes horror, psychological fiction, and fantasy, so...
Oh, so this is the Psycho.
She's my favourite. I think Sayuri, the childhood best friend, is going to be the main psychopath. Just
That
remember
tracks.
that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep trying.
What does Luna think?
No thoughts in head.
That tracks.
Okay, so do we share our poem with the clear psychopath, the midget with a fucking tsundere problem, or Monica Real? Actually, no, sorry, the purple one's Monica Real. I should probably not call her Monica Real. Who would she be voiced by? I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's at least 5 people in Funimation, right?
Okay, well, this one's voiced by Lucy Christian, I think her name is.
Okay.
This one, I don't think I've figured out yet.
Okay.
Monica
That's the one that's like the main of the 4, right?
is the childhood friend, is the psychopath, yes.
Okay.
Which one should we choose? Who are we going to show our poem to?
Monica.
Monica! Still got to figure out who she's going to be voiced by. I can hear the voice, I just can't attribute it to any characters right now.
She looks too friendly, I don't like her.
She's the club president. Having a good time so far? No. Yeah. I know exactly who she's voiced by. I just don't know who the frickin' actress is. Since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, can we stop doing this? That's my suggestion. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
I thought this was a reading club, not a putting words on paper club.
Literally. That's what I said, actually. It's not a creative writing club, is it? It's a literature club. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. I mean, that's fair. Just cover your own bases. Anyway. No, I do not. Let's do it. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. I am worrying. I worry about everything. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Are we? Because it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Wait. How do I access the settings? How do I save?
That's a
like
good question.
this one. She likes my poem about depressive, anxiety-ridden, suicide marshmallows.
It covers a lot of topics.
It does.
Yeah.
Something about Sayuri. What did she say? Is that so? I actually don't know how to access any of these menus. You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? Ah, that's how. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. I'm not a psychopath. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Thank you! Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. No, I'm scared. The way she talks about you, she's clearly obsessed.
Ah, people talk about me. Ugh.
It's fan behavior, my guy. Sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd ever think. I feel like I keep adding words.
Or missing some.
Or missing some.
Yeah, it's good.
It still makes sense, right?
Yeah, you get it.
So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? The red room is red. It is red because we like the colour red. It's not red because of it's symbolising ovulation and periods and shit. It's just red because we like red.
I thought it was red because there was a murder in that room and they wanted to cover up the blood in a really subtle way.
No, that's not reading too far into it.
That's reading a different book.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, okay.
Sounded like Yuri. In any case, Yuri's writing has a gentle kind of feel to it. Why? She's a psychopath. I'm telling you now. I can tell what she likes. That she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Oh no.
This is getting even creepier.
She's into torture.
Yeah, yeah.
Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Well, aren't you just a bundle of joy?
She's a bundle of stupid.
Yeah. She got hit with the bundle.
Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well,
Cat didn't sound sarcastic in the slightest.
You shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Heh? That's a sentence.
Yeah.
It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. A long while. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things.
I bet you would.
That's the best. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Right, she's the overbearing mother figure, so don't force yourself to write in a way that everyone else wants you to write. I still do kind of like her. It's the other two I don't like. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. I'm not worried. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? I guess so. Don't worry, I'm not very good. I'm sure you're fine. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. That's because I have to sound confident. Fake it till you make it, bitch.
Yeah, I was gonna say that exact same thing, yeah.
That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Yeah, that's mood. I see. Well, let's read it then. What kind of accent are we taking? Oh god.
Hole in wall? Hole in wall?
Do you want to read it? He doesn't.
Really, no.
Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction the spackle protrudes? Protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I wasn't... Okay. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see! I actually lost my place. I can't see.
I reel blind.
Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas! My eyes! Already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Pause.
Pause.
Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
She's either stared way too hard into the abyss, or it's some sort of weird glory hole.
Or just stared at the sun for a little bit too long.
Oh, good God, yeah, that's it. You're right.
What do I think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Actually, that makes you an even better person to ask for feedback, because you don't know shit. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Okay, so basically, there's just been a bit of a saturation in the market, and then all of you are just kind of babbling bullshit, and then hoping something sticks. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. No, they always do that. They always do that. Trust.
That's just like standard.
It's sentence length.
Yeah.
Is the key.
Flow is nice.
When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Oh, you're a spoken word person, are ya? What was the inspiration behind this one?
Please tell me it was staring into the sun. I'm convinced you're right.
It's either that, or she found a hole in her bedroom, and she has step-parents. Yeah.
Hole in the wall?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
Go on.
She was staring into the sun.
Yeah.
It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that.
Do you want to elaborate in any sense of the word?
Absolutely not. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming out on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other, I will tell you how my stepfather sexually abused me. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day! Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. That's actually a pretty good tip, to be fair. I'll give her that.
Okay, that's fair.
Another way to think about it is this. This is translated into stupid people language. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Not necessarily. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Okay, I'm just going to scribble all over my work. It took me 3 years to write. And then one day I just decided to scribble. Because I had to keep the pen moving. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
I started making a poem, and then I just started doodling that S, you know, that blocky S, and then that's how we got here.
Alright, we're gonna go for the psychopath first, and then the annoying short stack next.
Oh, I would have done the opposite.
Yeah, but I think I don't like Sayuri more than I don't like Natsuki. So, best to get her out of the way first.
Definite clear manipulator in progress right now.
Oh my goodness, what do you mean? This is so... Oh god, yeah, no, she is a psychopath. I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Actually, to be fair, when I was writing this, whenever I was choosing words, like a little character would jump, depending on who liked what.
Ah.
And she jumped quite a lot on depression and suicide. So, yeah, I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. No, I really like death and suicide, like, a lot!
Like, quite a bit, actually. It's kind of a problem.
That's why I'm always asleep, because I'm just depressed all the time. I'm not a good writer at all. No, I guess not.
Do you want to see the body parts in my basement?
Just wait for her poem. We'll see what it does. We'll see what it says. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. I think you do. I think you know what you like. I regret doing that. Jeez. Yuri's opinion is way more constructive than this. Yeah.
Nothing to worry about.
Oh. Maybe even Natsuki's. You haven't even heard Natsuki's opinion yet. I also accidentally called her Natsuki.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't like it because... Just because I wrote it? That could have taken a completely different meaning. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understood you better than a lot of people, you know? Please no. God, please no. So when I read your poem...
I thought about wearing your skin.
Yes, you probably did. It's not just a poem. It's a JJ poem. Oh, God. You're scaring me, girl.
It makes it feel extra special.
That's what's special. Like you feel your feelings in it.
Oh,
Sayuri
God.
hugs the sheet against her chest. Oh god. You're so weird, Sayuri.
Yeah, don't tell her that. Don't tell her. We want to be on this one's good side for sure, though.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It's kind of a bad thing that if I had to choose, I would choose either the purple-haired one or the brown-haired one. Huh? Yeah, she's probably gonna kill them first and then kill me.
She'll come to school tomorrow. You're alright.
It just reminds me of how you are really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? No, I guess not. Trying new things like this for other people. You bribed me with a cupcake.
Huh?
There were cupcakes, promised. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri.
Did you get the cupcakes?
Oh, I did. Apparently, according to the dialogue, I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh, sorry, the narration. Not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. It was just a cupcake. Then again, can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, and the cupcake.
That was mostly the cupcake.
It was mostly the cupcake. It was shaped like a cat.
Probably was a good cupcake.
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to eat that.
It was so
It
cute.
was cute.
A little kitty cupcake.
Did you get cuteness aggression, and that's why you had to eat the cupcake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Oh god. I'm scared. That will be my way of thanking you. Is this a horror because it makes you think that it's a horror? And then the entire game is just like really cutesy and stuff, and that's what's horrifying is you're just anticipating it.
Oh yeah, it's the constant anticipation into getting blue balled at the end.
Because we've been going at this for about an hour now. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay!
I think the horror is having to deal with the really optimistic people.
And having to read my poems. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Oh, let's do this! Let's do this! Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. I'm sure this is fucking terrifying.
I can't wait for them. There's going to be like a little drawing of a demon in the bottom right corner.
Probably. We'll see about that.
Some really scratchy ones.
Dear Sunshine.
Oh my god, no!
Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Okay. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad.
I just want breakfast. Give me milk! Sayuri! So just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? Are you hungry? No? Just a little bit? I'm gonna take that to answer both. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night, but at least you did it. Could be worse. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
It was better than the other chick's poem. What was her name? The fucking one with the,
Monica.
the white... Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem, it was just a bad poem. It actually wasn't that bad.
I could scarcely feel the murderous intent coming through the pen.
It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. I want eggs and toast now, god damn it.
I think we should be focusing on the second last line. But I'm not mad.
Yet. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. She's got a point. I get all cranky. She's got an even better
I
point.
cannot imagine this person cranky.
Well, I guess there's no... Really?
Well, no. When they're cutting you up with the butcher knife, they're smiling and laughing, right?
Yeah, but that could also be construed as cranky because you'd have an insane smile on your face, which is not the same as a warm smile on your face.
Okay,
As
fair.
their face.
I'll take that. That's fine.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. I'm glad we're both imagining the exact same thing, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for showing me.
That is the exact laugh, yes.
This was so much fun. Yeah, I actually did enjoy hers the most so far. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time, I won't forget. and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. I mean, I kind of like it. It had Pinkie Pie vibes. Pinkie Pie is also a psychopath, by the way.
True.
Well, I guess I look forward to it.
So you're gonna get murdered for agreeing with them too much and being too friendly, and she'd be like, why are you like this? And that's why you're gonna get murdered.
Why don't you love me? Yeah. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki, 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 or Natsuki? I choose Natsuki.
Natsuki.
Natsuki. Oh, great. Great start. Hmm? What do you mean?
Fuck you.
I tried my best. What? Harsh. What do you expect? What, you expect me to believe that you're actually putting effort into this? I did, actually. Do you think I'm stupid? Yes, I do. I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. You'll start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Oof. Get wrecked. Painful to think about? No. Fine. Well, sorry. You should be. You'll get better anyway. I really hope she dies first, if anyone dies.
I have not heard or read a single thing other than what I've seen here from this character, and I agree. I want them to be murdered immediately.
Fair enough.
That's hilarious.
Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Oh, I really don't want you to. I'm not looking forward to yours. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. I don't know. Oh god, I hit.
Oh, eagles can fly.
Oh
Monkeys
wait,
can
no,
climb.
wait, no, I can do this.
Okay.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, again. People can try, and that's about it. Yeah, that was shit. I told you weren't gonna like it. You were right. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am! Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. I can see why!
Do you know what tone you said I am? Like it was the same as the fucking. I looked under the Cyclops, or behind the Cyclops eye. I did!
Yeah, I know. It isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves. You just have no personality. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Monkeys can climb, we know this.
Yeah, Iron Maiden pointed that out, actually.
Ooh.
Yes, exactly! I like it when it's red, but it hits you hard. That does not hit hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, because you're shit. So I decided to write about it, because you're shit. Yeah, I understand, because I'm shit. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. There is no wordplay!
You were describing actions that things do.
Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose.
I think you're the only one who noticed that.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did! I guess more went into that than I realised. That's what it means to be a pro. Oh, I really hate her so much. The only good thing is she's the one that made the cupcakes. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here. Oh, you are the youngest one here. Right, that's what you meant. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Don't trust anybody with a snaggled tooth.
God, yeah, you're right. Phew. I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. It's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. I don't know, Sayuri liked it.
Yeah, and it couldn't have been worse than that last one, or Monica's.
Yeah. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. Yes, it's a literature club. Read and discuss books. Not a creative writing club. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into, all because of cupcakes. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Ah, yes. The shittest one and the supposedly best one, but it's really not. As they read in tandem and watch each of their expressions change.
Yeah, what was hers like?
Yuri's,
The
the purple one.
Yeah, the purple one.
She is supposed to be the best writer in the club, and they've tried with that. They really did. It was like all metaphorical and stuff. Yeah.
Cool.
Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration because she doesn't understand the words on the page. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly because it's just so shit and she can't help but smile because her friend is so dumb. What's with this language? See, I told you. Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Oh shit, she can read thoughts.
I know! Well, she is the horror freak, so... Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Yes. It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. Okay, no, I get it.
Is it?
it.
Wait, no. This is the monkeys can climb one, right?
Yeah.
So it clearly symbolizes the feeling of giving up because you read it and you think this is poetry, and then you think I want to give up doing this entirely because of this poem. That's what the symbolism is. I got it. I understand.
Sure. What he said. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. It's very preschooler. He's trying to say something nice. Eh?
I can't believe you said fucking it so many times.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say yes because it's shit? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I guess I do have a couple of suggestions. Oh, Yuri, don't!
Oh, mic drop moment.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it.
No, I want to hear this.
Which people did, by the way. Did they?
No.
So Yuri liked it. She likes everything. I did not like it! You do not have my consent to use that. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, your shit. Excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. Don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I came across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. and I liked her poem too, you know. Oh yeah, he even told me he was impressed by it. Ha. Natsuki suddenly stands up. These two are going to try killing each other. Oh. I didn't realise you were so invested in trying to impress our newest member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what You're just jealous. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just... Yes, see, thank you.
Round one.
Maybe you're just jealous that I appreciate her advice more than I appreciated theirs. I got there eventually. Huh, how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? By the way, I'm a guy.
That makes sense.
Are you that full of yourself? She is a little bit.
There's fucking carnival music in the background, though.
I know, it's a bit weird. I was full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cute. Oops. Get wrecked. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew to a size bigger as soon as I started showing up.
Fatality!
That's so typical of flat-chested girls to say that, though.
Yeah.
Get over yourself. Stop being so insecure. That's a little... This doesn't involve you. It kind of does. You're both making things awkward. Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Yes? She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason?
Maybe you're just stupid.
Yeah. The meanings jump out at the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain it to her. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Because they're fighting over you, you retard. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be...
What the fuck is the bottom option?
Oh, I'm tempted. Yeah.
If that bottom option wasn't there, it would immediately have been Yuri.
Oh, 100%. But now I'm stuck. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. That is also true. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
Yeah.
That's not what happened at all. That is absolutely what happened.
Roll back the tape.
Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. What? But she was giving you constructive feedback.
Well, it tried to, and then got interrupted.
Multiple times. Short girl complex. I understand. Yuri, eh? You're a seriously talented writer. And it's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far because you're a little bitch. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. That's exactly what I did. Oh god, it was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Shut up. You guys said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized, don't you think you should too? She's one of those I'm not apologizing people. Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped. At this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. I don't feel bad for her.
No, she dug her own grave.
Helps to take a walk to clear my head. Yes, you should leave, Natsuki. Sayuri, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna do that.
Leave
Just that.
and get a better haircut.
Will spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it into the trash. Where it belongs!
Ah, yes, bold and brash.
Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. Yes, she did. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Everything alright? Yeah, no, that's fair. No, I can't believe she acted like that. I do not. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, good. You should believe me. I really am too kind, aren't I? I'm not even supposed to be here. I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing Natsuki said, was this about the boobs?
She said a few things.
It's about the boobs. I would never do anything so shameful. So, What thing did Natsuki say? Yeah, it's definitely about the boobs. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person though, okay? It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? Well, I mean, it made one of your members storm out of the club and run away. She's still not back yet. I think that was just bad. It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, oh, she came back! Well, mostly. How about me? Yeah, I'd say the same. It's a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome.
Including the one that we're probably going to replace tomorrow.
In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow.
Oh.
And maybe you'd learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself,
Don't do that. Don't think.
I did learn a little more about the kind of poems that everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Yes? Ready to walk home? No. Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. I regret that choice every day. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. I guess I should stop being mean to her. Even though she is the clear psychopath. Sayuri, about what happened earlier. Yeah, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that, lol. I promise they're both wonderful people. Yuri is, Natsuki isn't. I don't hate them, do you? I hate one of them. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. And I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest, idea. I think everyone really likes you too. I don't know about Natsuki. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't gotten on... Cotton on? Sure, that works. To the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... Does it really need to stop there? Excuse me, you're thinking with your dick again. Stop it. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her. But it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes.
So please don't do that.
Yeah, let's do this. Oh, I have to write another one. Alone.
Parfait.
Agonizing. Puppy.
Puppy.
Scars. Suicide.
Sticky.
No.
Nibble.
Blanket. Broken.
Cool. I read that as
death.
Hawaii.
Death. We didn't choose death last time.
Bunny!
Horror.
Yeah.
Graveyard.
Vivacious.
What does vivacious even mean?
I cannot remember.
Fear. Anxiety. You can see the two main ones that are fucking popping up. Tragedy.
Fester.
Marshmallow.
Again.
Again. Socks.
Oh my god, socks, yes.
Hurt. Raindrops.
I was thinking fireflies.
Unstable. Oh. Depression. Ah, what? Crimson was one?
Yeah.
Shit.
Tenacious. How about fickle?
Misery.
Ah, the next one better be business.
Now we're done. We wrote our new poem. And we're gonna go through it tomorrow. Oh, it auto saves? Alright, bet. Next time.